What's up, YouTube? Zachary Michaels here. I'm an actor, and this is An Actor Reacts. Today we'll be reacting to a live performance of Cryin' Time and Sweet Inspiration by Barbra Streisand and Ray Charles. Let's get into it. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Barbra Streisand and Other Musical Instruments was the fifth TV special by Barbra Streisand that aired live in 1973. The special featured Barbra performing reimagined versions of songs from earlier in her career, as well as covers of music from around the world. Ray Charles was the only featured guest in the special. He and Barbra together performed Cryin' Time and Sweet Inspiration. The special spawned an album of the same name in November of 1973, with the full special being released on DVD in 2006. Okay, so this performance was a request from Thera Lanup. I hope I said that right, but you've been requesting this for a little bit, finally got around to it. And this will be my first time reacting to Barbra Streisand or Ray Charles on the channel. And I'm excited because I'm not really too familiar with either artist. Actually, I'm kind of familiar with Ray Charles from the movie, so I know I know him and I know his songs, but I'm not really familiar with Barbra Streisand's music as much or at all, really. When I think of Barbra Streisand, I really just think of that photo of her sitting in her living room or something, surrounded by all those awards. That picture is just so boss and inspirational. I love that. But anyway, this performance, I'm excited to get into it because I don't really think of Barbra Streisand and Ray Charles in the same realm at all. So this definitely interests me, and I'm interested to see how they sound together. So let's get into the performance. That classic.
I can see that far away look in your eyes.
Oh man.
I can tell by the way you hold me, darling. Oh, baby, and it won't be long before it's right time.
Sing it, baby. Barbra Streisand. Real big voice. Their voices complement each other really well. I love how he keeps going in and out of the singing, saying stuff to her. Play that piano, sir. That was real sweet.
I need your sweet.
Ooh, I love that.
Inspiration. Really? I need you here on my mind.
Her voice is real warm.
Every hour of the day.
Ooh. Yes, Ray.
Without your sweet
impressive voice too.
Wanting you the way I do. I only want to with you. And I would go to the ends of the earth, 'cause darling, to me that's what you're worth. I need your sweet
Okay.
inspiration. I need you here on my mind every hour of the day. Without your sweet
The gospel.
the hours of the night just don't go my way. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Okay. She's a little groovy, got her little moves in there.
That's all I ask from you. No, there just ain't no telling what a satisfied woman can do.
Yeah. Let's get into my final thoughts. Barbra Streisand and Ray Charles, a pair that I didn't know that I needed, but I'm glad that I got, because I really like that. And like I said at the beginning, they're like kind of in two different realms in my mind, and I didn't know how they would sound together, but it was beautiful. I love them on Cryin Time. I thought actually their voices really complemented each other well. Ray with that real like soul edge to his voice and that real like rough and grittiness to it, and then Barbara's her tone's a little lighter, but it has some like I don't know if it's grit, but it has some soul in it definitely. And I thought their voices just sounded really good together. I loved how they would, in that Crying Time, how they would play with the notes, like it go like they were really playing with how they were singing it out really really good. Love Ray's voice, that classic like grit soul, and then really love Barbara's voice. Really really great range on her. I feel like she sang in a couple different ways in this performance. Like that Crying Time was a little more soulful, but she still played around in like that. She still played around in her full range, and then Sweet Inspiration, like the beginning of that, felt kind of more classical theatrical, and then it moved into a more like gospel version of it, and really like that. And her voice really worked well in all three, so like a really versatile voice, and then just so much range. I loved when she would go really high, but I also loved when she just kind of played around in the middle or go a little lower. Like really really again, just really great range. That not that I was not expecting it, but I was just really impressed seeing it because, like I said, I'm not that familiar with her, so I haven't seen or heard much of her like singing, and I love that. Like this was a really great introduction to her voice. Really, really great. And again, I just loved her and Charles like performing together, especially on "Crying Time." Their voices really well together, and I loved how he would like go in and out of singing and kind of speak to her, and she would respond. Like I loved just that feel of the performance, and like him playing the piano, killing it, and that classic like Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, like swaying while you sing, just really feeling the music, and it had me swaying the whole time. I don't know if because I was just watching him, but I mean, I feel like it was because he was feeling it, then I was feeling it, and was just. It was real good. Great performance. Really liked both songs. I like that kind of camera trick that they did, and like for the rest of the performance, it had me thinking like, how exactly did they do it? But like when it like zoomed in on her face at the beginning of Sweet Inspiration, and then zoomed out, and had like the different outfit and everything. So maybe it wasn't 100% live because they obviously can't do that live like that kind of thing. But I really enjoyed that and seeing just that performance and the spirit around it. Love the choir coming in at the end and backing her up and her getting kind of groovy, dancing, getting down. Just really good. Oh, and she's really beautiful too. But yeah, really, really good performance. Loved hearing Ray and Barbara together. Loved Ray on the piano. Loved being like introduced to Barbra Streisand and hearing her range. And I kind of forget things after the performance because I'm like taking it all in for the first time. But there were a couple moments in there that I pointed out where I just really loved the things that she was doing with her voice. But really, really great from both Ray and Barbara. Let me know if they have any other like performances or songs together because I really like their voices together. And again, they complement each other so well. But yeah, that's all I got on it. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this performance. Thera, I'm getting to all those other Barbra Streisand songs and performances that you requested. But leave any others below in the comments and from Ray Charles as well. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for stopping by. See y'all next time.